Welcome back, JBAES. I am Jazzy Denise. This is JazzyDeniseTv, and welcome back to another Vlogmas episode. In this video, I will be showing you guys how I quickly got ready for a Christmas party, doing my hair and makeup. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Jingle with me, baby. To start off, we are going to bleach the knots on this wig. I'm going to use my bleaching bowl and 40 volume developer because I wanted to do this as quickly as possible, and my basic white bleaching powder. We're always going to cover our hands with gloves to protect our nails and skin. And let's go ahead and start creating our mixture. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of the bleaching powder and a bit of the developer. And as you can see here, it is already too thick. It is not enough developer, so we're going to go back in with more until we reach a nice paste-like consistency that's not running off of the whisk. You'll see what I mean. I'm going to show you guys here. It's still dripping. We don't want it to drip when we pour the whisk up, so I'm going to go back in with some more bleach powder, and we'll just continue to mix until it becomes the right consistency for me. When bleaching my knots, I like to start at the back rim. By the way, all of my wigs from Pretty Couture Hair Collection are 13x6 parting space for the lace area, but this method works with any lace. You can use it on closures, on 4x13 parting space, but all of the hair that I wear currently is from my brand Pretty Couture Hair Collection, and they are all 13x6 parting space. We're just going to go ahead and lightly place the bleach all over the hair, making sure not to press it into the knots, but just sit it right on top. Jingle with me, baby. Once that is done, I like to go ahead and flip the wig back right side in so it can process and gravity can just let the bleach go ahead and seep down as well. And this is how you want it to look. You don't want it to be coming through to the other side, just sitting nicely on top of the lace. Did a terrible job trying to show you guys, but here I was just trying to show you how the knots have turned. They're kind of a brown color, you can see right on the left hand side there, versus the black color that they originally come. So we're just going to go ahead and begin washing off the bleach. We're going to use some lukewarm water and some neutralizing shampoo. You use neutralizing shampoo on bleach to go ahead and stop the processing so it doesn't over process your hair, and also because it turns red, so that way you can see if there's any product still left on the lace and in the hair. So I'm just going to go ahead and scrub the lace thoroughly, and I'll also go back in with the neutralizing shampoo right on the hairline on top of the lace, just to make sure there's no product still hiding in the hair. Here I'm going in with my conditioner. I wash a lot of wigs, so I just like to get the very big tub of conditioner from Sally's, and I'm just going to go ahead and put my wig inside of a plastic bag. And a little trick that I've been doing since college with my wigs is I'm going to tie it up and put it in the microwave for 60 seconds, and it's going to act as a deep conditioner. So I just want to show you guys, I'm pulling the wig out fresh from the microwave, and look at those curls. Don't they look nice and juicy? You can see the steam coming off the hair, and that hair feels so soft. It's just like it opens up those pores and let that conditioner really seeps into it. So pro trick that I love to do, this is something I love to do on especially my curly hair. Alright, now to just go ahead and finish washing out the wig with cold water to make sure we lock in all of that conditioner, and then we will move on to plucking the lace and styling the wig. now that we have the wig on the mannequin head nice and secure, I'm just going to focus on creating my middle part. I wanted a nice deep middle part for this look, and we're just going to comb it into place so we can make sure it sets where it needs to. And I like to go ahead and separate out the back as well, just to make sure everything is looking nice and flat at the top. Alrighty, so I've been plucking lace for a few years now, and this has seemed to be the best method to work for me and my hairline. I like to just go in with thin sections, and I just keep plucking and combing out the hair. And the key is to try not to stay in one spot too long, okay? Make thin, clean parts and just keep your tweezers moving. That is something I learned over time. You do not want to pluck a hole in your lace, and you do not want to pluck a patch in your hair. So just keep the tweezers moving and it should all work out fine. You can always go back over sections if you feel like it's too thick. Just keep combing the hair back, see how everything looks from the front, and if it's still not looking right, find the spots where you see that there might be a little more hair than you want and just go in right there and pluck out those areas, comb it back, see how it look. Don't like it, go back in and just keep doing that motion over and over again, and eventually you'll create the hairline that you want.
Fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold outside, 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 outside. It's cold outside, outside, outside. Cold outside, 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 outside. It's cold outside.
I completed the other side of my lace off camera, and this was the day of the event, so I really was rushing. Right here, we're going to move into putting the wig on. I'm going to use my Ebin lace tint in medium brown, I believe warm medium brown. I sprayed that all over the lace, let that dry, and right here I'm just going to go ahead and fit it to my hairline. Make sure everything is matching up and looking nice how I want it to before we actually glue it into place. Another trick I like to do when I'm not using a ball cap method is spray my hairline with the lace tint spray. It just kind of mutes out your hair a little bit, and it's not harmful to my hair. It does make my scalp a little bit dry, but that's fine. It washes right out once I wash my hair, and I just use this like a little fake impromptu ball cap. And I'm going to go in with my lace glue. I love the Kiss Almighty Bond. I've been using this for about 2 years consistently now, and it's one of my favorites that I've used so far. And I'm going to trace out my hairline, but I'm going to put the glue right in front of my hairline, not on my hair. And then we'll use a little popsicle stick or a comb, whatever you have, and just brush the glue back right into the front of the hairline. It should be about an inch thick of space. I definitely could have used a blow dryer, but like I said, I was rushing, so I'm going to go ahead and spray my hairline a bit with some Got2b spray. And then once it gets tacky enough, we are going to lay that lace right where we want it to lay. Alright, once the lace is officially in place, we are going to tie it down with an elastic band. And at this point, I had to go. I was running short on time, so this is a couple of days later. I actually took the wig off and reinstalled it because it just wasn't giving what I needed it to give that night. So this is what we want it to look like. Okay, I know the lace is cut, but that's okay. I know the baby hairs are slayed, but that's okay. If you guys want a video on those things, all you got to do is let me know, and I definitely could post it for you. So we're gonna move straight into makeup. We ain't even gonna focus on the hair no more because that's done. And I'm going to do my makeup for you guys how I did it that night, because I was rushing that night, and this is exactly what I did. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not gonna go too into detail with the products and stuff that I use, because they're the same products that I use in every beauty video basically at this point. But if you guys want to know anything, let me know. I'll definitely let you know in the comments, and I can leave it in the description box for you as well. The night of the Christmas party was actually my first time putting all of my concealer and contour on my face like this. I usually do it step by step, but I wanted to try something different, and like I said, I was rushing. So this is what I did that night. I just went ahead and put it all on my face. I used a brush to blend out the concealer, and then I used another brush to blend out my contour, and I really like the way it blended. So I'm gonna work more into this method, and we're gonna see how this works. Once all of your contour and concealer is blended flawlessly into your foundation, we're going to go ahead and set all of those areas with the respective color powders, and then we'll spray our face down to make sure it all stays in place. Alright, so after I put my lashes on, the last two things I'll do with the skin is add on my foundation powder to set everything and make sure it's all blending beautifully. And then I'll add my highlight. If you are a blush girl, you will throw some blush on up in here as well. But I don't too much wear blush. I utilize my highlight as a blush. Moving into the lips, we're going to go ahead and line our lips with, I believe this was MAC Chestnut. I love this color because it's a little bit darker than cork, and it gives off a better contrast between my skin color and my nude lippy, because I love to wear nudes, but sometimes I feel like they look a little too muted on me. So I like to outline with a darker pencil. That way it creates a nice defined line between like where my skin stops and where my lips start basically. And lastly, for the look, we are going to go ahead and spray these curls down with water. The night of the event, I actually used water and mousse to go ahead and set the curls, but not in this clip. I only used water because I didn't want the curls to get too product out too fast. But yeah, that's going to be it. I so hope you all enjoyed this video, and since I basically got completely ready and I had nowhere to go this night, I recorded a TikTok, so stay tuned to the end if you guys want to see how that turned out, and follow me over there. I am Jazzy Denise, okay? So until the next video, I do hope that you guys be blessed, try not to stress, and don't forget to be you, be beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe to JazzyDeniseTv because we are always lit over here on JazzyDeniseTv, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Get your girl, yeah. She be tryna flirt, so I tell that wait, whoa.